Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. Today we are finishing the other side of this craft that we did on a previous video. Only problem is I had a viewer tell me the reason why I was having so many problems with my X-Acto knife, and I wanted to show you guys what she taught me. And so I did what she said, and my X-Acto knife was broken. So everything just fell apart, right? So I went and bought a new one. And I can't find it. I don't understand. I thought I saw it in the bag. I thought I did. But when I took everything out of the bag, it wasn't in there. So we'll do as much of this as we can, and then I'll have to do the cutting later. So I found this on either, oh, also, I want to apologize. I kept saying Cricut Design Space or Canva. It's not Cricut Design Space or Canva. It's Cricut Design Space or Creative Fabrica. Even when I did the editing, I didn't catch myself saying it over and over and over, or I would have written something down on the video. So I apologize for that. So I either got this on Cricut Design Space or I got it on Creative Fabrica. Okay, so it's printable vinyl, and I'm just going to remove the vinyl, the back of this vinyl, so that I can iron it on. How's everyone doing? Today is my birthday. And no matter, I used to travel on my birthday. I never wanted to be home. So I would go to different locations. It's funny, my daughter's like that too. She'd like to be away for her birthday. But I believe last year and this year, yeah, I'm slowing down with the treatments and everything. I didn't do anything. Honestly, you want to know where I want to be? I know this sounds weird, but I want to be at Disneyland. No, don't turn off, please. Thank you. And you either. Sorry about that. I enjoy seeing the Haunted Mansion. And I usually try to make it there once a year. But it's just not in the cards this year, which is fine. I watched it online. Did you know you guys could do that? Watch your, see what the Haunted Mansion is like online. Okay, so I need some, so I did some shirts. And I used this, and I think I'm going to try to get a new piece. Because, maybe I'll just use my top one. They're all ginormous. Where's the small ones? I knew I had smaller ones. Try this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to try this. I used parchment paper over the weekend, and is that straight? I think so. Should I lift it up? Oh yeah, that looks fine. And the wrinkles in the parchment paper seem to have been leaving wrinkles on the clothing, which I found was weird. So I'm going to throw away all my parchment paper, the ones that I've been using, and get some fresh parchment paper in my drawers. It's time. Okay, yeah. So, Disneyland. We grew up, well, my kids grew up at Disney. Especially the oldest. And we still enjoy, just me and the kids. Mark doesn't like it at all. And we still enjoy Look how cute. Okay, so I wanted to use my X-Acto knife and go through the edges again. But like I said, I can't find it. There's a lock on the X-Acto knife, a viewer was telling me, and it locks and unlocks the blade. Unfortunately, my X-Acto knife, it was just broken. I unlocked it and everything flew out and there was like these little beads and I was like, okay, yeah, that's not good. Very nice. Okay, and then we'll get this. Oh, I didn't, let me turn on my glue gun. Okay, I'll just wait for that to warm up. We're gonna put this right here. So on one side, I'm gonna put this out right now, not yet after the video. On one side, it says welcome and it's fall, you know, it's like my fall. And then on the other side, it says welcome and it's my Halloween. So it's multi-purpose, multi-use. I love it. Maybe not multi-purpose, but definitely multi-use. So that's our first craft. I will get that down. Let's see. I don't think, oh, who knew glue can come out this fast? Probably everybody but me. Okay, so we're going to put that down right there and move it over a little bit, straighten it out a little bit, and there you go. Probably needs more glue. No, it's good. There you go, first craft. Simple, simple. I love it. Now that's cute. Okay, so we have that, and then I really needed that X-Acto knife for the next one after this, but that's okay. Well, I'll figure it out. Okay, so I got this at Target Dollar Spot. I thought it was really cute. This is the only one I could find. I guess they went viral and everybody grabbed them. However, I have an idea for some stuff I saw on Temu, and if I order it, it comes in time, I'll show you my idea. Okay, so I'm just getting some transfer tape. This one. So this little ghost is reading the book or looking at a tablet because there seems to be light going up in his, or he's on his phone. Look at that, he's on his phone because there's light going up to his face. So he's not very old if he has a cell phone like that. He's like not an old ghost at all. It's not like from the 1800s. Okay. So I just got some vinyl and I typed out, this is an Alleycat Bop, I don't know. I will link it down below. It's Alley Bop or Alleycat Bop, or so I wanted to put just wipe this down. I don't want to use, okay, so I'm going to put out. I had an exclamation point next to it, but this particular font, the exclamation point looked terrible. I mean, it didn't look like one. So out. Hi. Out. And then on the bottom, put that right there. Okay, on the bottom, so I tell my kids that when I die, if they're not good human beings, caring, giving, give grace, understanding, I'm going to haunt them. And if it's at all possible, oh dear, if it's at all possible, I will. Because they need to be good human beings. It's very important to me. So they know this. sorry, the letters transferred onto the vinyl before I needed it to. So I'm just going to stick them back on next to the other letters as best I can. And sorry. And get it all to transfer at one time. So yes, my thing to my kids is like, I'll be watching. Be good, behave, be kind, be generous, be good. I think God would let me hump them. He has a funny sense of humor. Okay. Oops. That one goes this way. And the last letter, let me get that. Sorry about this, you guys. First, the X-Acto knife I can't find. Now my letters are sticking to the transfer tape before they need to. Okay. Yeah. Stay there. Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect. But like I said, Halloween doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, we're going to look at the candy boxes. In fact, we're going to do two together. So the candy boxes I do when I'm sitting on the couch, just kind of like I do the bookmarks, keychains. Oh, I'm going to show you guys some stuff. Okay, so let me see if this will release. Yes. Okay, so this says out. And then it says, or I will haunt you. And my kids would totally get that. But I'm saying, you know, he wants privacy in the bathroom. And he, she. And so he's saying, get out. And the or I will haunt you is kind of a thing between me and my kids. Trying to get everything to stay down. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Hello. Get one down, then the other one doesn't want to stay. Just take it slow. Okay, there you go. I think these signs are so much fun to play with. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things you can do. And I've got an idea about something I've seen on Temu that I want to try out. So, but I don't know if I'll get it in time, and it'll still be the season. But if it is, we'll do it. If not, we'll do it next year. But anyway, isn't that cute? Okay, so that's craft number 2, Target, $3. The only one I could find. I mean, I didn't go to Target a lot when Halloween was. I was there more when Halloween wasn't out than I was when they finally got it out. Yeah. Okay, so this is last year's keychain that went in the managers, assistant managers, supervisors Halloween bag for the clients. And there was something else too. Where did that go? Oh, right here. This pen. So this year they're getting a different kind of keychain and no pen. What did we do? We did a bookmark. So this was last year's. I just thought I'd show you guys. Okay. All right. I'm going to show you my boxes, and I have my notes out here to tell you the sizes. Okay, take these glasses off. Oh, it fell on the floor. Okay, so this is the candy box, and where is let me go get one. stand by. Okay, so these are the candy boxes. They come from, if you guys want to write this down, clear bags. They're 4.5 by 5/8 by 5 7/8. And it's clear bags, CLEAR bags.com. Okay, and I'm going to have everything listed. But this is it right here. And it's flat. And if you open it, it's that large. Okay, so you take this, it's exactly 8 inches from end to end, and you cut it in half, 4 inches. Okay, so that's the first step. And then when you cut it, it looks like this. It's this size. It has an open top, and then you close the bottom. Let's do one. I should have done that for you guys. Okay, hold on, stand by. Let me get my, okay, I need to get this out anyway. All right, so let's open this up. Lock it, move this aside. Okay, so it's 8 inches. It's 8 inches from end to end. So you go to 4 inches at the end and you slice it in half. I should have ran it twice, but that's okay. Let me put my glasses on. Helps when I can see. Okay. All right. Okay, so then you've cut it in half. So you have 2. And you open it up. And then just bend these. And it starts to shape as a box, form as a box, right? And then there's these 2 ends right here. Just fold those in. Not too far, just exactly equal. Don't go like too far in. And hold on, let me put this back on. And you too. Okay. And then you just fold this in like you're closing it. Well, you are closing it. And it snaps in those 2 ends. And then you have your open box. Okay. So that's what this is. Where did it go? Right here. So that's what this is. Now, this is fun size Twix. So you get the fun size Twix and the snack size Kit Kat. You can either put 2 and 2 or 4 Twix will fit in here. Okay, but not 4 Kit Kat. So then you put them in here, and all you want to do is make sure that the back is the back. You see that little line right there? And I'll just let you know that I still make them wrong. I still find myself, because I do like an assembly line, and then I start putting everything in, and then I start decorating, and I'll find some that I've done backwards, but it's okay. So then that's that part. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is there's 2 sizes of cardstock that we use. We're going to make the lid. We're going to make the lid, and then we're going to start decorating it, okay? So this measures 4.5 by 3 3/4. So 4.5 by 3 3/4. Okay. And I'll have that listed below. I'll have all this listed below. 4.5 by 3 3/4. Okay. So you take it the lengthwise and you score it at, pardon me, hold on, stand by. You score it at 1.5. Okay. 1.5. And then you turn it around and you score it at 1.5. Okay? Fold it like this. Get your tape. And let me just move this over a little bit. The glue tape, put it on the sides. And then line it up right here with the two edges, go over the top, and then line it up in the back, and that's your top. Now your candy is sealed. Now this is 1 by 11. So 11 by 1. Okay. You score this at 2.5, 2 1/2, and I think it's 3 1/4, 3 1/4. And you turn it around and you do the same thing. You score it at 2 1/2, whoops, 3 1/4. And this is what goes around the box, right? Okay, we don't need to do any more scoring, so I'm going to set this aside. And now, and you can use pattern paper, you can use, you know, the sky's the limit. This is your creation and your design. So then I take it and I put some tape here and just set it down, right? And then I'm going to put some glue tape here, like that, and then some on top as well. So when it goes over, it reaches right there. And there it is. There. I did it backwards, but that's okay. Do you see that? I'm so funny, but that's okay. Because now comes the fun part. So you take your decorations, anything that you want, and you start decorating it. So we're gonna put this big hat. And I don't know, I might have gotten this off Temu. This is all last year's stuff. I can't find all of my stuff. Look, I just covered that up and now it's perfect, right? Okay, and then we'll take a ghost and put him back here. Okay. We'll take the boo. And this is where you just have fun with your imagination, with your creativity, and start decorating it. So I'm going to take this boo. Oops. And put it like right here. This orange cat. Oops. Oh my goodness. Right here. And does this bat fit? Yeah, we'll do this bat. Okay. And then you can go as far as taking, I can't find my small bottles with the metal tip, so we're just going to use this. You can take these little things that you buy, you know, and start adding more fun. So the sky's the limit, do whatever you want. Get that one's upside down. Put it right there. Let me get this and put it right here. So I will make 40 of these. And it doesn't take as long as you think. Because I kind of do it like an assembly line. And what I do is I make all the box. This is already done. Like I've already made all of these, the paper. And see, do we want anything else? We'll do a star. I'll do that. And there you go. Okay, now I'll show you the ones that I did off camera. I didn't do 40 off camera, but I did do a few. So let me go ahead and show you those. Aren't these adorable? And that's it. That's what I give them. And now they're going to get their keychain. It'll be on the back. Let me show you. I think they're right here. Yeah. So they'll get their keychain. It'll be on the back. So this is what they're getting at my next doctor's appointment. Isn't that cute? So cute. Maybe I'll poke a hole and have it hang. That's probably what I'll do, is I'll poke a hole and have it hang, the keychain. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's for the nurses. I've been wanting to get that started for the longest time, so I'm so glad that I've started it. Now I can just sit on my couch and I bring up all my supplies and just take my time. The funnest part, you guys, is decorating it. Okay, and I will leave the directions in the description. Okay, now this is not my design. I didn't do this. This was not my idea. I watched another YouTuber and I learned from her. Okay, there you go. I think those are so adorable and great gift. Okay, hopefully I was able to, okay, stand by. I'm going to clean up and then we'll get started on the next craft. Stand by. Okay. All right. So I got this hat at Target. It's like faux velvety. It's from, it's Universal Thread, which those are the shirts that I, the same brand of shirts that I buy. I just love the color. Don't you guys just love the color? I thought this would be perfect for winter. Fall and winter. Okay. So with my crazy hair, it's 90% recycled polyester, 10% spandex, but it feels wonderful, you guys. I love it. So I don't know if we're allowed to iron on with this. So I'm going to take this out. It was $15. I did not get it on sale. I did not want to not have the opportunity to get it if people liked it and then it wasn't available. So can we not iron on this? I don't know. $15 isn't a lot of money to experiment on. So let me just make the hat bigger so it fits on the press. And my ball. I think it's so cute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the mini to start it. This is the design I chose, Louis Vuitton, in this black silver. I'm going to use the mini to start it, to get it like to adhere. And then they're both trying to go off at the same time. Hilarious. And then I'm going to use the hat press to finish it off. It's just that I don't want the hat press to burn my fingers. And I always let go and then I don't know if it's straight. If you've seen my previous videos, you know. So I'm just going to, and I have it on 1. I have it on the lowest because I don't know. This is an experiment. Okay, looks like it's pressed. So now it's pressed enough to where it's like stuck on there so I don't have to have my fingers there. And now I'm going to use my hat press and just stick it on. And again, it's on 1. But I thought this hat is so cute. It's pinkish, right? And my hair looks ridiculous with the hat on. My hair looks ridiculous, period. But in the summer, yeah, wigs are so hot. Oh. So let me just do a few more seconds and then we'll take a look at it. So I could wear a wig. I mean, my hair just looks ridiculous. It's at this very awkward stage. And I can wear a wig though in the fall and the winter if it's okay. So with this, it's an immediate peel. Oh, how cute. How stinking cute is that? And this is the Sparkle HTV from Caesar, which is my favorite to use for these designer. I have these like on the shirts. And so now I've done this hat. Isn't that cute? Try not to get any shadows. As you can see, I haven't quite fixed the lights yet. Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay. I think I'm going to wear that tomorrow. We will see. What is this? A little sticker. Okay. Yeah, I love it, you guys. Turned out great. Okay. Have no hair, but can have designer hats. All right. So for the next, I think this might be, yeah, this is the last one. And I wanted my, let me get my glue gun on. Okay, that's on. And let me get, is there, yeah. Let me open up one of these small ones. I have the big one. I'm gonna use a small one. When I saw these, I thought they were cute. Okay, so I don't know where I got the sign, but it's thin enough that it should be Dollar Tree. Looks like a Dollar Tree sign. And I painted this pink. And I thought, does this have the thing? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, it's already coming out. It's already coming out. I thought I need to do something else first before I use that glue. Okay, so I thought instead of painting it, the whole thing, I would decorate it with these dots. And I wanted to go like over and then cut them out. Oh, I have the blade. I wonder if I can. I'll try. Like I wanted to do that. So they're not all. So I'm just going to put these all around. And isn't that cute? Pink and pink with black polka dots. I just thought that would be so cute. So I cut these out on the Cricut. This is Cricut vinyl. Just going around and putting polka dots. That's so cute. Okay. And then going around and let me see if I can just cut this off. Yep, it's working. This one. I can't believe I bought a new blade or X-Acto knife and it's not here. Like, I could swear it was in the bag. And that when I emptied the bag, no knife. Okay, one more. So to add color, you could have made these any color you want. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I'm going to use both E6000 and because it takes a while for that to stick, and my hot glue to get this to stick. Especially when you put things outside, it's good to do both. Okay. I got this little witch's hat at Michael's and I just painted it. This is straight, so that would be, yeah. So it's good, if, especially if it's going to go outside, to not only use the hot glue to get the immediate stick, but to use E6000 to make it adhere longer. I made some things for Valentine's Day and I put them outside, and the weather in Colorado gets very cold. And everything I put out there with just the hot glue fell. So I changed my tactic. Now, isn't that adorable? What an easy craft. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is, because look how thin it is. You could tell the Dollar Tree blanks. But anyways, I'm pretty sure this is from Dollar Tree. Instead of painting it, I added some black polka dots. I just think that is so cute. I got this at Michael's. It comes in like a set of 4. Painted it the same color that I painted this. Added the polka dots. Done. I love it. Okay, so let me go ahead and clean up, and then we'll go through all the crafts. Stand by. Okay, so for today's crafts, we have this welcome sign that probably cost a few dollars. This was $1.25, a little bit of vinyl. This could even be scrap vinyl. It's a little bit of paint, and this is part of a set. We have this out, or I will haunt you sign. This is $3 from Target Dollar Spot. A little bit of vinyl, and there you go. You have a cute little personal sign. We did this on a previous video, and we finally got to the back of it. I am going to use, not that, I'll go back to the store and get another blade or X-Acto knife, and I'm going to cut through here. I think it just adds so much character to it. So this will be on our doorstep, in the porch, facing like this for fall, and then when I start decorating for Halloween, I'll turn it around and it'll be this. And then we have the hat that I wasn't sure that I was able to iron on. This little square box will go away. And it says Louis Vuitton, and it's Caesar vinyl, and it turned out fabulous. And I think I'm going to wear this tomorrow. And then we finally did some boxes. Well, we did one together, but I did, I don't know, 7 or 8. Look at all those boo boxes. They're so cute. The directions will be listed on the description. And I hope something here inspired you. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I know I am. We're celebrating. And I get to spend time with my youngest. My other 2 don't live here. They live in a different state. So it's going to be Legos and breakfast. All right, you guys, take care. Thank you as always. I appreciate you all. If you're new and you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Appreciate you guys. Thanks. Bye.